Hey YouTube, this is MT93 on Duelist Jump channel. I'm going to give you an updated version of my Utopian Chaos deck. Yes, I already did deck profile for this. Not much has changed, so I'm just going to make it quick, sweet, short, and just to the point. BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, what you need for any Chaos deck. For your lights, I love to run Jane, good beater. Monk, awesome card to bounce up to the deck, not to the hand. I like that. DD Warrior Lady for the banishing. Top it off Honest. Everyone loves to drop Honest, and I love it when I just do that for the final play. Boom, guy's pissed off, Judgment Dragon's gone, so on and so forth. Triple Penton. You know how I am religious about Penton. Penton is just so heavily used in this deck. A good control for your graveyard. Milled, discard, destroyed, however. Double Necrogardna. Good card to mill for the negate, or just for the Xe summoning. Or not Xe summoning, the Chaos summoning. Sorry about that. Double Summer Monk. This card is going to be really milled more than anything. Same with Honest. It's a sad truth, but yet again, there is always possibilities that you're going to be using them. Please make this deck. Please tell me what you think about it. Armageddon Knight. Sorry, I've done this video so many times. Now I'm just not feeling well as it is. Armageddon Knight, I love him. A good single mill with my double and triple mill. I have to proxy Altitude Knight for it, but it's not that hard since they have the same attack, defense, level. The only difference is their attributes, effect, and name, of course. So, and the rule changer of this deck, the rule game changer, you could say, is Goblinberg. Yes, I took out Cyber Dragon for Goblinberg. Cyber Dragon was awesome for the top decking, but Goblinberg is really more for the Xe summoning, which this deck is all about. You don't really need Cyber Dragon for this deck. I don't even have him in my side deck because it's just the consistency is so much better. Not only that, if you've noticed, I have 3 of them, and I only had 2 Cyber Dragons, so this deck went from 40 to 41 cards. Now, for everyone who's like paranoid that the deck will be kind of inconsistent or whatever, try it. Believe me, it works. Real quick, let's go over the Z's. Real quick. The only real difference in the extra deck is Mecha-Equipped Engineer. Mecha-Equipped Engineer is going to be really an opportunistic card. If you have like if you have a Penton and Necrogardna on the field, or 2 Pentons, however it is, this is an awesome card to run. And it's actually more possible to get this on the field than you would really think because of Penton's effect. All you have to do is just like discard Penton, special ability, normal summon Gardna, and there you go. You can just go to town with it. His effect is once per turn during either player's turn. So that's supposed to be of 2. Remember that. I'm gonna give you an example here. You discard your unit. You target 1 monster on the field. Gets switched to defense. Cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. Now, something I figured out on DN. Let's get this set up here. I was playing a Lightsworn deck, and this guy was beating me down with Judgment Dragon. Was killing me. I was able to bring this out with my mill and normal summon, and then of course I chaos summoned my BLS. Now he bottomless BLS, and that's perfectly fine. But here's the thing: since Mecha-Equipped Engineer is supposed to be of 2, like a trap card, a normal trap card, I can chain his effect. So I remove a unit, switch my BLS to defense. He gets targeted, of course, and he cannot be destroyed by card effect or by battle. Now the guy argued with me that my BLS would still be banished, but as I pointed out to him, Bottomless says the monster has to be destroyed first. It has to go to the graveyard first, and that's the only way it can be banished. Now, he argued with me. He called administration about cheating. We waited forever and a day. The administration never came. He quit out of the duel, and I mean, I've looked this up. I researched it so much in the past couple of days, and I love that. I just love how Mecha-Equipped can just save your ass like that. But I run 2 of them. Of course, the triple Utopia. This is going to be the guy that you're going to be using more than anything. You know, awesome card. Double Ray. I don't really use Rays for respect, mostly for the extra unit for when you do the Chaos XZ summoning, or if I have, you know, a Utopia with no units, and I want to keep the 25 beater, boom, top them, you have a 25 beater, you know, can't really argue about that. Then let's go for the double V. I've been thinking about doing a third, but I don't really need a third. There's no real point to it. At most, I really only use like one per duel. I don't even use V for every duel, but I have a second one just in case. And the heavy hitter of this deck is Victory. Victory, you know, if this summon does not get negated when he attacks, magic and trap cards do not affect him. When he attacks a monster, you remove a unit, and then you basically he acts like Honest, gains the attack, and he's also immune to the monster's effect. So cards like Grand Mole, Mecha Phantoms. Also, some Mecha Phantoms have some cool effects that like to target your opponent's monsters. I mean, just in general, it's just awesome. I'm sorry if I'm just sounding kind of groggy. I'm just getting really sick here. Let's go with the magics real quick. Of course, with this deck, you're gonna want triple rank up. I only have one Numerons Force. If I could, I would run triple of it. When you activate, negate all your all your opponent's face-up cards, monsters, magic, traps, however. And you know, of course, I have limited. You could, you know, basically proxy it if you want. Just make sure you have the correct printing of the effect, because some people might argue with you about it. Rhoda, Dark Hole for, you know, your staples. I mean, there's so many warriors in this deck. It's awesome to have Rhoda. Actually, I did have Rhoda for a while before I even did the video, and it sucked because I just couldn't draw into what I really needed. Dark Hole is just the obvious reason. Dark Core, I love. Get to discard either Necrogarden and especially Penton, because Penton you get a free special summon. You get to banish for your opponent's monsters. It's all good. And double MST. I do admit I wish Heavy Storm wasn't hit, because if I could, I would have a Heavy Storm in here. But you know, that's how life goes. The big changer of this, the magic cards, is hand destruction. Yet again, it goes with the whole Penton thing. Like I said, Penton is the main strategy in a sense. Like you're gonna be using it every duel. You're gonna be using his effect. You're gonna be using that card. And yet again, it just helps to get stuff like that out of the way of your dead draws. Let's move this over for our traps. For our traps, double Wabku. I was actually expecting Wabku to be hit harder than Monster Reborn. I was expecting it to be limited, or you know, at least semi-limited, but it wasn't even touched. Double Mirror, you know, awesome card, staple. Dark Bribe, I believe it's a staple. Some people kind of disagree. You know, if you can negate an opponent's card effect like that, I like it. I can understand that they're kind of worried that if you give them the extra draw, it can kind of, you know, screw you over. And Warning, I wish Judgment was back. Warning is only about special summoning, but you know, yet again, Judgment is is far better. It has a higher cost, but it is better. The two new cards for the traps are Torrential Tribute. I did have this before, kind of set to the side. I could always put it in, but always wanted to get a Bottomless to put in with it. And I finally got one. I got a Bottomless. I got both out of Joey's World. The only thing I have to kind of say about it is, like, I'm kind of worried that I'm going to have too much stuff against the summoning and not enough for the defense. But it's kind of 50-50. You got 4 traps for defense, 4 against the summoning, and 2 for the negate, so it's kind of even. Please write a comment about what you think about this all. You know, the magic, traps, monsters, any ideas. Please write it down. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Real quick, another thing I did was a side deck. Usually I don't do side decks. To me, I like to have my deck as it is. Um, you know, to me, when people side deck, they usually don't have a strategy that they feel consistent, or they don't feel like it's consistent enough to run every duel. Which I can understand that, but it's just how I am. A card that I am looking into is BZW Chimera Clad, equipped to one of my Chaos monsters. You know, the monster equipped cannot be destroyed by battle, and if the monster that equipped attacks a monster and does not destroy it, I can actually drop my opponent's monster down to 0 and then attack again, which is an awesome card. The only thing I'm worried about is deck consistency with it and dead draws. But yet again, the dead draws shouldn't be too much of a worry. So, another card is Dark Arm Dragon. I've been seeing this card drop popularity with a lot of decks lately. To me, it's 50-50. It can become a dead draw. But yet again, if you do control your darks well enough, you can bring it out. It's an awesome card for banishing 20 beater. It's just, I love it. I used to have like a bunch of supers back in the day from the 10s. Now I have this common. So, another monk. If I wanted to play a little bit more aggressively, I can always have monk help with the milling too to play more aggressively. If I want to play a little bit more defensively, Warrior Lady would be another third one would be great. Yet again for the banishing. A triple MST if I just want to, if my opponent has a lot of cards, I just need a pop. There you go. Allure of Darkness. Allure of Darkness, I'm kind of hesitant to even put in here, but yet again, draw power. If you need draw power, if your opponent is just locking you out of your draw, which can happen. I've actually seen a lot of decks like that lately, that if your opponent just locks you out of draws, try to make it that you just don't really do anything but just mill yourself in. It sucks. Charge of Light Brigade, yet again, is a offensive card. You're going to be doing the mill, get like Monk or Paddlin, however. So, just be careful of the overdraw. I only have one Fiendish Chain kind of open for a deck right now. All my others are for other decks that I'm building. If I were to have Fiendish Chain, to be if I was playing much more defensively, but yet again, my traps feel pretty good enough just to kind of leave them alone. And last but not least, Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I have them, and honestly, I would run 2 Scrap Iron Scarecrows before if I were to have Fiendish Chain. Yes, Fiendish Chain negates the effect, but yet again, it just seems to me that Scrap can be much more useful because you can use it multiple times. And yet again, if he does get MST just like Fiendish Chain, it's the same outcome in my opinion. So, please write a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma about this channel. I don't care who or what. I'm hoping to get as much subscribers as possible. Please tell me, any tips or tricks to help me with these videos. And as always, thanks for watching.